Hello, folks. Welcome to episode 19 of The Andrew Walker Show. Of course, I'm your host, Andrew Walker. And today we have our Christmas special. As you can see, I'm dressed for the occasion. But all jokes aside, we have three guests today. Ms. Keri Edwards, who's going to be our musical guest, Kate Skidmore, and Joe TenBroek. So, Keri, you drove all the way from Pennsylvania to be on my show.
Yes, I did.
Thank you. Now, I know you're also here to do work with your producer and co-writer. You're going to play a couple songs for us later on today. Let's start way back when you were a kid. What were you listening to that encouraged you to make music?
My daddy.
Oh.
Yeah. My dad was the front man of a country band.
Okay.
And they toured all over the country.
Did you ever sneak in a suitcase and go with them?
Oh, I wanted to. You know, I have this memory that's just coming back to me. I remember I was 6 when they did their very first tour, like national tour. And they had a big going away send-off with their like camper and the trailer and the whole band and all the kids and the wives and fans were there to wave goodbye and see them off, and I just remember clinging to him.
Yeah.
You know, just he picked me up to say goodbye, and I didn't want to let go.
Yeah, because at that young age, you don't know if you're going to see him again.
Yeah, and I was crying. I didn't, because it was unfamiliar. I mean, I knew, you know, he had the band, and they would rehearse at our house, and we'd gone to see the band play, and I fell asleep listening to their albums. If anybody wants to check it out, it's Stu Huggins, Hugggens. So Stu Huggins and the Susquehanna River Band. You can find their old albums on YouTube.
Cool.
A friend of his uploaded them. Yeah, so sometimes I still listen to them.
He has beautiful vocals.
Oh. We'll have to check it out. Cool.
Yeah. I grew up listening to him. And anybody that knows him and then hears me sing, oh, there it is.
Okay. So definitely some country influences. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cool. Kate, so you're involved in the Lansing area with music production. Am I correct about that?
I'm in the songwriting side, and we have a producer also, Lori Laviolette, and she is currently up in Ludington area.
Okay.
And the three of us work together under the collaboration of Power Pack Studios.
How did you come up with the name Power Pack?
That you're better together, you know, so like any one of us on our own only can go so far, but if we unite our strengths, we become powerful more together. So I think of it kind of like plugging into the electricity, and we all, you know, benefit from Keri's strengths, Lori's strengths, and I try to offer a little bit too.
It kind of reminds me of on Ghostbusters, how they have those packs where they try to destroy the ghosts. Yeah.
Ours is a P that looks like a note also. That's what our our logo is.
Cool. Now, how did you meet Keri?
I had the benefit of meeting Keri at through the Nashville Songwriters Association. We had a co-write training session, essentially, and the training was taking people who signed up for the workshop. It was mid-Michigan and southwest Michigan, and
then me from Pennsylvania.
And then, she was from Pennsylvania, and I got put in her co-writing group, Keri and then another guy named Tim Como, and those two were more experienced than I was. But they wrote our song we wrote together was one of my concepts. I'm strong on the conceptual side, and it got a one to watch through Nashville Songwriters Association.
Wow!
So that was pretty fun.
How long ago was that you started?
2020, March of 2020. And Keri and I.
Wait.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely sure.
5 years? 5.5 years?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Yep. And so Keri and I both were home more during the day. I had more time availability in the day, so we kept staying in contact, and over time we just started writing in the daytime. And then Lori came in through the Nashville Songwriters Group also. And she's like, hey, I produce. I'm like, hey, let's get together, people. Yeah. And then another woman named Paige Baker is part of that also.
Nice, nice. Now, how much songwriting did you do before you started this?
I had probably 5 songs that were pretty not great. I mean, they were good concepts. I'm strong on the concepts, but I didn't know the rhyming. I didn't know how to get the patterns worked out. I didn't know that you were supposed to have it sound like this coming into the chorus. So Keri, believe it or not, as great as an artist as she is, she's as great or even more great as a songwriter. She's phenomenal.
Great.
So I just feel like I landed in, I was so lucky
Yes,
and
yes, sounds
fortunate.
like. Yeah. Now, Joseph, I met you, well, honestly, the same night that I met these other 2 ladies.
Right.
At a social mixer put on by Golden Gambit, who was on our show a couple episodes ago.
Right.
And also on that same episode was David Vader. No relation to Darth, I don't think.
You sure?
Well, they're both on the dark side. No. And I found out when I was hanging out with you guys that night that you and him are coming up with an idea for a TV series. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, so I mean, it's a TV series that focuses a lot on, there are 3 elements to it. There's heavy rock or just rock and roll. There are touches on elements of addiction and, overall awesomeness, I would say.
What I know that you've been involved with certain film productions around Metro Detroit. What are some things you've worked on?
Currently, I mean, currently this year I have 4 productions that I'm helping produce or
Wow.
the executive producer on it. Like, one of them was The Hook, starring David Vader, directed by David Vader, and written by our excellent writer Mike Picard. I got another one called The Man That Killed Halloween, directed by Justin Damon, and starring Justin Damon, or if you're, for those who are familiar, his persona Sin Mile.
I just see his name all over Facebook as Sin Mile. I didn't. I thought that was his real name. Like David Vader was his real name. It's not.
Oh, it's not? Oh, seriously.
He told me he changed it.
I don't know
Yeah.
when you do that. David Vader's an awesome name.
Tell me about the Halloween one, because I'm a huge horror guy. I love anything having to do with horror, Halloween.
I don't like to be scared.
We need some earmuffs for Miss Edwards over here.
So easy.
It's not that scary, but no, it's based on a real life killer who went by the name The Man Who Killed Halloween. But it has a little bit of a supernatural twist to it. Other than that, can't really say too much more. We're trying to keep details kind of concrete until the release. But all I can say though, like we just, Sin and I, we just completed casting for the film. We have an excellent cast on board. I mean, I could not wish for a better cast.
Great,
quite
great.
honestly.
Do you know when you're going to start production?
We are looking at filming in the springtime, and then once filming for that's complete, our intention is so this is starting us off as a proof of concept.
Okay.
And then once the proof of concept is complete, the intention is to accrue full funding for the feature film that would ideally come out, say, late 2026, early 2027. So.
Cool.
Yeah.
How long is it? How many pages is the script? About 90, 100?
It's about that. It's around that ballpark. Yeah.
Cool.
It's pretty lengthy.
Well, for like a short or
No,
the
the short
feature?
film will be a couple pages, but the feature film's, pretty massive
Wow.
comparatively.
Cool. We have a question from a listener or a watcher of the show. It's actually someone I do a movie podcast with. Her name is Mickey. Keri, who is one person who you would like to do a duet with?
Oh man. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I mean, females would be like Brandy Carlisle. Males, Ed Sheeran.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I love his music.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you think he's handsome. He's not handsome.
You
Come
don't
on.
think so?
Oh, come on. Have you seen the dude?
Well, I disagree. Okay, hear me out.
We have an exclusive.
yeah.
Ed Sheeran is hot, everybody.
But like I hope he doesn't watch this.
Ed Sheeran,
He's
Keri Edwards,
He's
Lancaster,
adorable.
Pennsylvania.
Like he's adorable. Do you know what I mean?
No,
I don't.
but I'll take your word for it.
No, I do. I think he's adorable.
I know he's super popular, and he has had a lot of like big hits.
Yeah.
So Brandi Carlile or Ed Sheeran?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I've seen Brandi. Didn't she do something with Elton John recently?
Yes.
Yeah, and was she the one who sang with Soundgarden?
Yes.
Okay, I know
Yes.
I know who it is now. I know
Yeah.
she does have a great
She
voice.
toured with Pink.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
has an incredible voice.
She
Maybe I
does.
don't want to do a duet with her. Because I'd be like, it's my turn. But no, she's incredible. She can write, she can sing, she can play, she can do it all.
That's what I say about Keri, though, just for the record. Keri can write, she can sing, she can play.
Similar question to Joe. Well, two-part question. Who would you like to co-produce a movie with? A director and then an actor or actress?
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Co-produce? I would love to co-produce a film with Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
I'm a huge admirer of his work.
You looking forward to The Odyssey?
Oh,
It's
absolutely,
going to be
yeah.
great.
Yeah, I mean,
Everybody's in that movie.
It's got a loaded cast. Just looking at it, it's got Tom Holland. It has everybody.
Zendaya.
That's true. That's true. As far as just like working with an actor or just producing with an actor,
Whatever. An actor you would like to work with in any capacity.
I would love to work with Brendan Fraser. Like
Ah.
I grew up on the Mummy movie.
He's had a renaissance.
Nice.
He's had a renaissance the last couple years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I said, I grew up on the Mummy movies, and I've always been a huge admirer and a huge fan. And yeah, that'd be an awesome thing.
Now, before we started rolling, everybody, Joe and I were talking about a couple movies, popular movies that we haven't seen. I told him I hadn't seen Titanic, and he was flabbergasted, and I'm going to blow his mind now. I have not seen The Mummy.
What?
I have not seen The Mummy.
Well,
Oh man.
I'll come back. We'll have a movie night.
Carrie's getting ready to get up and
No, I
walk
can
out
watch
of the
that
interview.
one, but I can watch those. They're not terribly scary.
Oh, you really don't like scary movies?
I don't. No.
Oh,
and,
man.
You know, when we were younger, do you remember this? I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
My husband would chase me around the house with make a hook. Yeah. Stop it. He thought it was hilarious. It wasn't. It wasn't.
I mean, from his
Where are
point
the
of view, it
cameras?
was very hilarious.
I'm looking for the red lights. It wasn't funny.
Joe, what's your favorite Nolan movie?
Ooh.
Don't say Tenet.
I'm not saying Tenet.
Okay, good.
I would never say Tenet. I would say if I don't get angry message by him for saying that. I would say I probably would say the Inception.
Yes.
No.
For me, Inception and probably The Dark Knight. Dark Knight is definitely the best comic book movie ever made, hands down.
It's good, but
It's good. Come on, what's better? What's better?
Inception.
No, for comic book movies.
Comic book movie. That's a good point. There's not many.
There's nothing. Keri, what kind of advice would you give younger people that are starting off writing their own music and trying to get some time in front of audiences at like local open mics or anything like that? What could you, or what would you tell your younger self, your 18-year-old self, before God gave you an hourglass and said, "Hey, you got to get busy making kids, and then you can do your music"?
I don't think I'd tell my younger self anything because I wouldn't want her to change a thing.
You'd want her to
I'd want to do it all the same.
do it all the same and experience it as they come. No, that's good because that's the best way to learn.
I mean, there's things I tell my daughter,
What would you tell your
things
daughter
that
if
I
she,
learned, but also my daughter's amazing, and I want to be her when I grow up. Like she's studying
you want to be
embroidery.
her when you grow up? Is that like a
Yeah.
reverse Benjamin Button situation?
Maybe. Yeah, she's crushing it. But no, I just I wouldn't change anything. So there's certain things I wouldn't want to know because what if it would scare me and I'd try to change it? I don't know.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
I
Yeah.
like the way things have gone, and but there's been ups and downs.
Yeah.
But for a young person just starting out, if it's somebody that they want to like go to open mic nights and stuff, that it is the perfect way to get your feet wet and get networked in the local area, in your local
Absolutely.
area, is open mic nights, just to meet people, and sometimes those can, if you're interested in doing local gigs and getting paid for it, those are also, they can act as auditions for the local venue.
That's right. If whoever's
That is a good way to get started.
whoever's the manager at the place or whoever's booking it, if they see you and they're like, "Hey, wow,
Yeah.
she was really good,"
Yeah.
maybe
The
they'll
way
talk to you
that-
afterwards and say, "Hey, would you like to do this in
Yeah.
a month from now?" Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
absolutely. And then the other thing that I did just to get started in my area, like at home in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, if it's a weekend, I'm playing somewhere most of the time. And I got started I literally recorded it onto my cell phone. I hit record in the voice memo app and put a medley of songs together. And that was what I used to, just call them up or, email them, hey, I'm looking to book some local gigs.
And you would just send them the file.
Yeah, I'd send them the file and just say, let me know if you think I would be a good fit for your venue.
Keri, that's awesome. No one is going to promote you. No one's going to do the work for you. You got to just do it yourself.
Yeah.
Like Joe, I'm sure you've done auditions and people will send in. Recently you posted something on Facebook about you got done doing some auditions. Was it for the Sin Mile
It was
production?
For the Sin Mile production. Yeah.
What was the worst audition you saw, and what's their first and last name? No, I'm
Yeah.
but what
Well,
would
he
you?
said when we talked about some guy named Andrew Walker.
Oh, all right.
That does ring a bell, yeah.
Joe, what sort of advice, similar to what I asked her, what sort of advice would you give some up-and-coming actors in the, say, Metro Detroit area? What are some rookie mistakes that you see people doing when they're first starting to try to get some traction in the local film industry? What are some things that people can improve on when they're starting out?
I would say just based on the auditions that Sin and I reviewed, I would say the biggest thing was just like the format of the audition. Like that was probably the one thing if I were to recommend those who are new up and coming actors looking to branch out and get more involved in film, I would say focus on the format of the audition, because that is definitely one thing that we noticed with a great deal of auditions. It's like there were a couple elements missing.
Like what specific? Like, for example, are you talking about like how they actually record themselves, like what's behind them, or what do you mean?
It was like just like you said, the backdrop. There was no backdrop. There was no, the audio was a little faint. Very very minor things that maybe you just don't think about, and then you just don't. It can. You just don't. It's easy to not think about. So.
Sure. I never thought that audio mattered that much until I started doing the show. And when I started editing myself, oh, wow, this is awful. I wish I could redo this, but you can't. But no, that's great. That's
I mean, if I have to, I'll drive back, but
yeah.
I'm like, is this on right?
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. You're good.
I've moved around a lot.
So since it is the Christmas season, we're going to do a Christmas trivia game, if you guys are game. And I'm going to
Alright.
keep score, you
I
guys.
feel like I'm
best.
so bad at you don't want me on your trivia team at a local trivia night. We
Who-
can try.
I always win trivia nights, always. I want a $100
Really?
gift
That's
card.
because you're a history buff.
That's right.
I'll
And-
be on your team.
Speaking of history, we'll do this for Joe. What English monarch is often credited with introducing turkey as part of the Christmas menu? This is really hard. I did not know
Good luck,
this.
Joe.
Yeah, like King George the Fourth, or I don't know.
You know what? Yeah, King George IV.
Wrong. Henry VIII.
I was gonna sing it.
No, you were.
I won.
You should have rang
Because
in.
there's a song.
I know.
There's a
I
song.
was giving him a chance, and then he beat me to the punch. All right, next question. Maybe I'll get that one too. want that point.
This is this is for Kate.
Uh-oh.
Which 3 reindeer have a name starting with D, the letter D?
Jeez. Dancer.
Yes?
Phoning a friend.
You can phone a friend.
Donner.
Donner. I don't know
No.
another one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dancer.
Dancer.
Donner.
Here's one more.
Not Rudolph.
Dasher?
Dasher.
Oh,
No, Dancer.
Dasher.
Oh, you said dancer.
Yeah.
So who gets
No,
the
Dasher,
point?
no Oh,
E-
We each got one.
each-
we
each
each got
get a
one.
There we
point.
go. 1, 2, 3.
Right, tied for 3.
Wow.
Although I think I get 2.
Because it was harder.
No, because I really was going to say Henry VIII.
Oh.
Because I was going to sing the song. I'm Henry VIII.
The people at home won't know this, but before we started recording, Keri was telling a story about how there are different towns in states named different things. We're not going to repeat what she said, but
Shoo!
Now
That's
you're going to
really-
really leave him wondering.
we'll save it for the R-rated version of this episode. That'll be on Joe's OnlyFans page.
Everyone is going, who is this woman? Okay, go ahead.
Which U.S. state has a town named Santa Claus? I'll give you a clue. It's here in the Midwest.
I've been to the North Pole in Alaska.
It is not Alaska.
Town in a Midwest state with a
You
town
you
named
didn't
Santa Claus?
you did not drive through it on your way here from PA, as the kids like to say.
Okay.
You got 10 seconds.
I have no idea.
8, 7, 6.
Minnesota.
Say something. 3,
I got nothing.
2. Indiana. So there's a Santa Claus, Indiana, I guess.
I
Really?
didn't know that one.
That's what the internet says.
Do they
Joe,
like really lean into it in their theme of their town? Like, is it
You-
Christmas year round?
if we can have the mayor of Santa Claus call Keri and let her know,
I would
we
love
would
to
we would
know.
greatly appreciate it, Mr. Mayor. Mr. TenBroek, which country started the practice of putting up a Christmas tree?
Which country?
I'll give you a clue. It's in Europe. It is the only European country that I have been to, but that doesn't help you. But
I'm going to guess Germany.
yes,
Good. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's what I was going to whisper.
Joe with another point. Excellent, Miss Kate. What were the first artificial Christmas trees made of? I did not know this, and it's kind of funny when you think about it.
First artificial
Yeah,
old milk jugs, glass. I don't know.
old milk jugs.
You something that's
Like
laying
asbestos?
around,
I
right?
don't know.
Yeah, during the Great Depression, all they had was a bunch of milk jugs. So they made Christmas trees out of them.
Why not?
Spray painted them green. No, I'll give you another hint. It comes from an animal.
What's
So-
coming to my mind are rabbit tails, but that shouldn't be it.
Nah, it's not
deer
rabbit tail.
hide, like some antlers. Antlers. Come on.
No, it is goose feathers.
Antlers is a better guess.
It's actually pretty
I've
cool.
seen trees made out of antlers up in Gaylord. Isn't there that one buck
There
something
might be.
or other?
Well, the mayor of Gaylord, Michigan, please contact Ms. Skidmore. Okay. In New Zealand, Christmas occurs during what season? Think about it. It's in the
Summer.
southern hemisphere. Yes, the summer. Excellent.
Yes!
That was a big clue for that point.
What was the clue?
Great
Oh,
job.
the
The Southern Hemisphere.
No, I was thinking of
She's
my
a world
friend
traveler.
from Australia.
Oh, that works.
Okay, approximately how many Christmas cards are sent every year within the U.S.?
I'm gonna go with 1 billion.
You know what? I'm going to give it to you. 1.3 billion.
Wow.
Joe.
Nice.
That wasn't
Joe.
even multiple choice. I think it's been a good multiple choice
I'm
one.
impressed.
Kate, which company started to feature the modern-looking Santa in its
Coca-Cola. Hit the
Oh!
How'd you know that?
button.
Okay, with
I
that,
just know at some point I learned the red and white of the suit, and it was.
I would not have guessed that.
You didn't
Wow.
even finish the question.
I know.
That gets 2 points. I feel like that gets 2 points.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You get 2 points if you get this right, and what decade that started. And if you don't get it, you don't get any points.
Oh, double or nothing.
And it is
I'm going to confidently say 1950s.
close. 30s.
Oh, shoot.
During the Great Depression.
Oh, yeah. That's a good
Coca-Cola's like, you know
point.
what? We have all this money. You poor people, look, this is how Santa Claus really works.
Well, you know what my grandma has to say about Coca-Cola in the 1930s? It really did have the real thing, and it was good.
Folks, Kate is all for putting cocaine back into our
No,
soft
I'm
drinks.
not. I'm just saying what my grandma said.
Grandma was.
Oh, good.
My
Yeah,
grandma, she was all in.
Only a grandma.
She was born in 1910, so.
Okay. Joe, do you know a lot about U.S. history? Like presidents-wise?
Sure.
Better you than me.
Which U.S. president signed a bill into law making Christmas a federal holiday? And I'll give you the year, because otherwise it'd be kind of 1870.
1870.
5 years after the Civil War.
I feel like I know this,
That,
actually.
that could help a little bit.
Oh, man.
Right after
You
the
can
Civil
do it.
War
I think
ended.
you got it.
I feel like I know this weirdly enough. Was it like John Tyler?
No,
No?
I think he was
A
a
little
couple decades before.
bit? Oh, really? Okay.
Think of someone, a famous, I think he was a general who fought for the North in the Civil War, later became president.
Ulysses Grant?
Yes! I'll give you a half point on that one.
Half point? Okay.
Keri, which department store introduced Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in its marketing campaign? I'll give you a clue, it no longer exists. I think this went out of business around 2000 or 2001.
Oh, that's such a good hint.
Is it?
Is it though?
Yeah.
I remember going to one at the Summit Place Mall in Pontiac when I was a kid. Then it just disappeared one day.
If you want to phone a friend.
2001.
I have a good answer.
It's 2 words. It's a department store.
2 words.
2 words. Now I'm stumped.
I'm trying to
I'll give you
think
the
of it.
initials. MW. I don't know if they had these in Lancaster.
I don't know. My initial guess would have been Macy's, but because I think of like the Macy's Day Parade and whatever.
No, not
So-
Macy's. MW.
I wish I.
I don't. Camera Lady Sue, what's your answer? Montgomery Wards.
Oh, we did not have
Thank
those.
you, Miss
I thought I
Camera
was going
Lady
to
Sue.
give you Coles, so that was mine.
And
Nope.
folks, if you could see this beautiful quilt in front of me here, covering the desk, this was made by Camera Lady Sue. Yay!
It's beautiful.
It took her 17 years to
Stunning.
make, and it cost her like $30,000. She's selling it for $150 though.
All right.
No? No? Oh. This one is for Kate. The U.S. Postal Service issued its first Christmas stamp in what year?
Aren't you history?
I think it was the.
My problem is
Trying to
I don't
think
know
what
when the Postal Service started, so I would
It
really be
started a
guessing.
long time ago with Benjamin Franklin. He helped start it.
That's a long time.
Late 1700s. So I think this is the same year the failed Bay of Pigs invasion.
Now you're really going to get my history deficiencies. Got any help over there? Anybody?
It's the year my mom was born. You don't know my
Oh,
mom.
so that's like, okay, I'll give you 1942.
JFK was president.
That's what I yeah, I
It was the year before he got killed.
Oh,
62.
oh
Yes.
nice.
I'll give that one to Kate. So, Gonna add up the scores here. Carry the 1, divide by 7.
I don't think there's that many points.
Our winner is Joe. Good job. Good job.
Hope you get a prize. You had a tough one there.
You can have one of these.
Candy cane Tristan.
So let's talk about some projects that you guys are working on now. Kate, you were mentioning to me earlier that you are involved in creating a book. Is that correct?
Yes. Keri and I wrote a song not too far after, somewhere in probably 2020 to 2021,
Yeah.
and it was called Moonlight. I love the moon.
Yes.
And what I did was say, I think I should make a book with this song because it's a really great song. It would make a good children's story. So I have a daughter who is a very talented musician also, and Keri said she could be the voice for the artist on this song, and that then turned into a book, and it's called Moonlight, and it is Wisdom from the Moon.
Not to be confused with the Oscar-winning Best Picture Moonlight from 2016, 2017,
18 maybe?
2018.
Not to be confused.
Not to be
with,
confused.
right.
Although I am hoping, like one of my favorite books reading to the kids growing up was Good Night Moon, and that's a favorite. And I'm like, I want this book to be as popular as that book. So we have little, it's called Read and Sing Along. So there's QR codes kids can scan, and that takes them into a video so they can read along with the song. And it's on Audible so they can listen to the book and then have the song.
Wow.
And it's on Amazon, you can order.
Joe,
And
we didn't have this when we were kids, did we?
No, we didn't.
I was trying
You did an
to
amazing. Like, you
It
did
is
an
really
amazing job with this
Yeah.
project.
I was trying to break through to the next level to combine a story, a song, and a video along with the book. And those things all do exist, and I'd like to do even like stuffed animals and all that kind of thing, but we haven't quite gotten. I'm trying to do a whole series called I Spy Hope in My Life. And the reason why I decided to write the book is I saw so many things that were dividing in the world, so many
Yeah.
things, and I thought, and even in my own household, right, I had to like try to mute all the challenging things
Sure.
and try to highlight some of the hopeful things. And I thought, a kid growing up in this day and age around the world literally need more hope. So
Yeah.
it was written to give hope to children everywhere at the intersection of hope, wisdom, and, my brain's going to go blank. Hope, wisdom, and
Kindergarten.
we'll get back to that. But it is really fun to listen to on
Okay.
Audible, where you get to have the story read to you with background noises, and then the song plays after that.
Who did the background noises?
It was a collaboration with a distributor,
Okay.
and they put them in.
Cool, cool.
So, collaboration is at the heart of this book, though,
Yes, yes.
and hope.
That's what, partly one of the reasons why I started doing the show is because I know tons of artists in the Metro Detroit area. I've done a lot of like improv and sketch comedy myself, and I wanted to do something fun where I have people on that are artists that are trying to also create positive things, fun things, whether they're musicians, filmmakers, comedians, whatever, and have them on the show, have them meet each other, exchange phone numbers and everything. At least once a month. It's a fun thing.
It really is.
I love doing this type
I remembered
of
the
stuff.
third thing.
Hope,
Hope, the wisdom, and nature.
hope, wisdom, nature.
Because I am a avid outdoor person, love to be out as much as possible. So you'll see a lot of nature throughout the book. So
That
a
could
lot
be
of
the-
hope, a lot of wisdom, and a lot of nature.
That could be the sequel to Eat, Pray, Love, right?
Actually, for the kid level version, I'm shooting for like the 4 to 8 year olds with this series.
Cool. I like. Now, Joe, you mentioned that you have, before we started recording, you mentioned that you have a couple other projects going on besides the one with Vader and Sin Mile. What are the other projects you have going on?
Yeah, the other two are called Brimstone with Travis Manenberg and The Dead Man's Curve, written and directed by Marianne Podgorski.
Cool. And are they in the Metro Detroit area?
Yeah, they're both, well, one, Brimstone's going to be in Detroit and Lansing, and Dead Man's Curve is also going to be in Detroit. Yep.
Cool. I'll be looking forward to catching these projects once they're available to the public. Keri, now, after we're done with the interview, you're going to do a couple songs. What can you tell us about the first song you're going to sing? I think when I saw you at that mixer in Detroit, you had mentioned that you married your high school sweetheart, your husband, and he was in the military, and you guys started having kids pretty young. Tell me about the first song you're going to sing.
So the first song I'm going to do is called Road Back to Me. And it's about coming back to yourself, finding yourself again. Because we got married young. We've been married 25 years. And when we first got married, my dad was taking me to Nashville quite a bit. And I had a lot going on. I had publishing deals and a production deal, and I was writing with Nashville writers and talking to some pretty significant people. But I was diagnosed with a medical condition that ended up, we ended up choosing to start our family younger than we originally intended. And at that point, my husband was in the Air Force, and now I have a baby. And you can't just go to Nashville whenever you want. And so I walked away from those opportunities, and I raised my family. And I always say I would not change a thing, which we touched on at the beginning.
Yep.
I wouldn't change a thing. But that doesn't mean that I wasn't sometimes a little bit sad.
Sure.
That I couldn't have both, sadness and regret are not the same.
Right.
And
Yeah.
so...
And it's important that all of us realize that, because
Yeah.
after you've lived enough years on this earth, everyone has some sort of sadness or regrets or whatever. But it's important to be able to separate the two, because otherwise it can throw you in a depression, sure.
Yeah, so, I don't regret my choices, but I was a little sad sometimes that I didn't have that, I felt like I lost kind of that piece of myself for a while. And, now he retired from the Air Force. The kids are older now. They don't need me to tuck them in bed anymore. And it's Mommy's turn. It's my turn again,
Yeah.
And so what I really hope that the song inspires when I eventually release it is, I'm not the only person who's ever had to make a sacrifice.
Right.
For people who love me and who I love, who need me, right? You get to try again. You get to have a turn. And I'm hoping, for some people, maybe it's getting out of a toxic relationship and finding yourself again. For other people, I hope they finish that novel or open that bakery or run that race or get that degree, whatever it is that maybe you had to wait to do. At some point, that you rediscover it and you do it.
That's very well said. I sort of had a similar situation. Right when I graduated college, I moved with my girlfriend at the time to Houston. I'm originally from around here. I went to Oakland University. And I had initially wanted to get involved with doing comedy, doing improv and sketch, and then recording stuff. But I immediately started working down in Houston and didn't know anybody down there. And I didn't start doing any of this fun stuff, extracurricular stuff, until probably 2016 or 2017. So it's like, I wish I would have done this stuff 10 years earlier when I really wanted to. But, life happens. Life gets in the way.
Yeah.
And I don't have any regrets, because I learned a lot in those other years.
Well, and the thing is, now as a songwriter and as an artist, I've lived a little life. I'm a woman now, and I have more to say. I have different things to say.
You have life experiences to write about, and
so I would be my reasons are different.
Yeah.
And I think that's how it's meant to be.
Yes.
For me.
Yes, I agree.
You know?
We're going to have one more short segment. Going to play a game called Would You Rather. I'm going to give you two
I
different
love this game. I
two
have it
different
on my
options.
phone, and every time I get it out at a restaurant, my kids are like,
You get it out at a restaurant.
We do this organically at home. I didn't even know it was a thing at a restaurant.
All right, you got to answer, and you got to justify your answer.
oh boy.
Joe, would you rather be lost in the woods at night or stuck in a haunted house at night?
You know what? I think I'm gonna stick with being in a haunted house.
Really?
Yeah, I think I could take on the ghost.
Oh.
I think.
Wait, would this be a real haunted house or like?
Oh, I thought it
real
was
haunted
real.
house.
Oh yeah. I'll take on Freddy Krueger and.
Oh, but you have to be asleep for that.
That's true.
Have you not seen Nightmare on Elm Street?
I've not seen.
Oh, one movie that I've seen that you haven't. It is actually really good. I think it holds up. I actually just saw it for the first time last year, so not too far behind you.
Not me. I don't like to be scared.
All right, Kate, would you rather never touch a computer again or never touch a person of the opposite sex again?
I hate questions to the negative, but the computer one. I would rather not touch a computer ever again over
That's a
not
bad.
touching.
That's a bad question. I'll give you a better one. Hold on.
Thank you.
But I'll let Mark know you chose him.
Yes. Pick Mark over the computer. That's good.
So this kind of has to do with what we were just talking about with songs. Would you rather never read a book again or never hear a song again?
Ooh.
That's sad.
That's
It's
very
very depressing.
pretty hard. But I actually sort of was not very connected to books growing up, and music was like my safe place, my
Yeah.
pull me out of my
Your
out of
escape.
my- yeah,
Yeah,
total
yeah.
escape. Which is why I love writing songs, right?
Yeah,
Trying to create those moments that I had as a kid growing up. So, give me the music.
All right. Miss Edwards, would you rather never play computer games again? What's up with these computer questions? Never play computer games again or never watch any video on a computer again?
I don't play computer games.
Yeah. Hey, I don't write these questions. They're not very good. We'll give you another one.
Okay.
Keri, would you rather live in the time of the ancient Romans and Greeks or live in the Dark Ages?
Ancient Rome and Greece.
Probably be a little more fun.
I mean, I guess it decides what class of society. you're in.
Yeah.
But I would hope I'm in a higher class of society, and we were just in Greece.
Really?
Yeah, my daughter's studying abroad there for her
Lucky.
first semester of college.
That's really cool.
I don't think she misses me at all. She's having so much fun.
Is she in?
I miss her a lot.
Is she in Athens?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Yep. So we
Cool,
went
cool.
to visit her, and we, went up to the Acropolis and saw the
Parthenon.
and yeah.
Wow.
It was awesome.
I would love to go. Talking about movies, Joe, would you rather be Harry Potter or Luke Skywalker?
I gotta go with Harry Potter.
Yes.
Okay, I'll allow it. Kate, would you rather do 10,000 jumping jacks without a break or do 2,000 sit-ups without a break? Ooh.
I'm going to have to go with the jumping jacks.
Sit-ups are just too darn hard.
Did take me a while.
Keri, would you rather eat a 4-inch venomous spider or an equally venomous wasp? So either
That
way,
was not a good
either
choice.
way you're going to get sick to your stomach. But at least with the spider, it's not going to
doesn't
sting.
sting.
Yeah, man, these questions suck tonight. Here's a better one. Would you rather have an average house in the middle of a city or have a mansion miles away from civilization?
Funny. Good question, huh?
I know what my husband would say.
What would he say?
Muck in the middle of nowhere.
You like
Yeah.
living in the city, though?
Um,
Or at least civilization?
I feel like okay, I could be happy either way.
Good
so
answer.
I think
Good
as
answer.
long as I'm with him, I'm home.
Oh.
Now,
Heard that, Eric.
Lancaster, is there a lot of Amish people in that
Yes.
area?
Yeah.
What would be a good prank to pull on an Amish person? Because they don't have electricity, right? So no TV, no media. What would be a good prank?
I don't know. I mean, they're more aware than I think some people realize, because they have a lot of, like, they maybe not in their homes, you know, but they have a lot of like storefronts and restaurants, and so they have to use some technology for those types of situations. So they're not completely technologically backwards. Yeah.
But how do they like know what's going on in the world, like media-wise? Does they have somebody like with a printing press cranking out?
Oh, I don't think so. No, I think people would be surprised.
There's like a designated information liaison. You know how in the last election it was like, you know, it's getting bad because there's like the whole trail of the Amish were voting, which they never do, right? So somebody serves as a liaison to.
So they're a gatekeeper. So they're like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
here's
This
what I'm
is
going to
an
let these
important
people know, and
piece.
what I'm not going to let them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
I
and
would
they
love
have,
that.
You know, like they have Rumspringer,
Yeah,
like for their teenagers, where
they go out and do all
they
sorts
go
of
what-
bad stuff.
Yeah, so they're not
Like
I
the
mean,
sort of
they're
things that you were talking about, like there's
town names.
in Ohio named Big O. Oh no, that's what they call themselves.
Basically, yeah. I can.
Or Hell, Michigan.
Yeah.
Do you want me to say the whole?
Go
thing,
ahead.
And then you can edit it out if you
we've
choose
already
to?
sworn enough on the show. Go ahead.
Okay. Pennsylvania has particular town names, like Sexton, Blue Ball, Intercourse, Paradise. The list goes on and on.
What's
There's
what's
T-shirts and keychains you can get that takes you through all these towns.
what's scandalous about Paradise?
Not necessarily. It's just when you line it up with these other names.
Okay, I'll allow it.
It's because they're all in the same area of Pennsylvania.
Oh,
So they're like clusters of towns with these names. And so some of them you might stand alone, it wouldn't raise any flags. But when you've got it situated next to Intercourse and Blue Ball, would you rather go from Intercourse to Blue Ball or Intercourse to Paradise? You
I'd
tell
rather
me.
go Blue Ball to Intercourse if we're being personal.
Just go around the block.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what was in the drinking water of those towns
Okay.
in the 1800s?
I don't know. But so the joke is our neighbors to the west, Ohio, they like to refer to themselves as the Big O, but Pennsylvania has Intercourse, so we win.
We win, everybody. All right, we're getting to the end of our show now. Do you guys have anything else you would like to promote that we haven't talked about yet? Keri, Kate, Joe?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's start with this. Where can people find you online if they want to connect via social media, check out your songs? Anything that you have, Kate, the Power Pack. Do you have your own .com?
Yes. Yep. PowerPackStudios.com.
PowerPackStudios.com. Okay.
Yep.
Keri?
And I am found at KeriEdwards.com. The key is you have to spell it right.
Kerii.
No.
Oh, I'm wrong.
Nope.
Tell the
Edit
folks at
that.
home how to spell
Edit
it.
that out. It's Keri. I can tell you why.
That rhymes.
Does anyone here raise your hand if you remember Keri lotion?
My
No.
grandma used it.
Yeah, see? It smells like your grandma.
Yep.
Keri lotion, when I was born, was like one of the go-to lotions at the hospitals.
Okay.
Okay? So now it's like at the bottom shelf at the grocery store or the drugstore. It's still out there.
Okay.
Okay, so Keri. My parents thought I was going to be a boy. And they only picked out
They
a boy's
were
name.
mad.
And I came out not a boy. So as the story goes, my mom was holding me and saying, "Oh, what are we going to name her?" And my father, ever the clever man, saw the Keri lotion on the hospital nightstand and said, "How about Keri?"
That checks out.
So
Yeah.
that's why it's spelled Keri. KeriEdwards.com. It could have been worse. It could have been Luby.
You could have been Luby.
Or you
LubyEdwards.com, everybody.
could have been Lubriderm sitting on the
yeah.
nightstand.
Lubriderm.com.
You know, but
And people can find you on Instagram.
Instagram at Keri Edwards Music.
YouTube?
YouTube at Keri Edwards Music. Facebook, all the places. Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes.
You're on Apple.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I use for music, so I will have to download your stuff on
Yeah,
there. Cool,
yeah.
cool.
And my latest release is called Conquerors. It's a power back song.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Conquerors, all right.
Just released it a couple weeks ago.
If I remember correctly, Joe, I think I've seen on some of your social media posts that did you start a production company?
I did.
Is it
ST Park Productions.
do you say like Saint Park or just ST?
ST Park. So the
Yeah, what's
history behind the
yeah,
name. So I was born in Korea,
Mhm.
and my name in Korean is Sungtae Park, and so took the two first initials, Park and Productions, and
It's just your
that's the
name.
company
Awesome.
Yeah, more or less.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Cool. And yeah, I'm sorry. I meant to bring that up earlier because I wanted to know, how you came up with it and everything. But so it's based on your name, and those 4 projects you mentioned
Yes.
those are all going through that production company,
So
or
The Man That Killed Halloween is a collaborative effort between Sin Mile Productions as well as my company, ST
All right.
Park Productions. Brimstone is in a similar format. Same with The Hook is produced by, is being primarily produced by myself. And then there's Dead Man's Curve that's also primarily being produced by myself.
cool.
So
You like to do the production side of things, huh?
I very much do, yes.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
I've been the first AD, which is first assistant director on a film now for over a year, and I've learned so much on the production side. I love it. It is so much fun. It's a lot of work,
Yes.
and we're still trying to raise money for the last little segment we have to film, but it is so much fun.
Wow.
It's one of those things I wish I would have started doing, 20 years ago when I was
Nope,
a wee
nope,
one.
No regrets. No regrets.
No regrets, though. But yeah.
I can give you also, I have songs written and produced by my daughter,
Okay.
Maria Skidmore.
Yeah.
And so she's sort of like the face of the songwriting that I have that is really more mine. And that's under Skipping Stones on all the streaming platforms, but are on Apple also.
Skipping Stones.
Yep.
Cool.
So what's unique about being a songwriter is I have, numerous artists that represent the songs that I've written.
Yeah.
So a bunch of them with Keri.
Yeah.
I think we have like 5 released, but we have many more to come. And then the Skipping Stone songs, there are about 8 of those. Another one with a guy named Christian Larsman, who's out of the UK. And then some that haven't been released yet. But that's a unique part. And I also am on Instagram under Kate Skidmore Music.
All right. Great.
Can I say one more thing?
Absolutely.
Talking about songs that are released, I also have a bunch that are not released, but important to me to say that when you go to my website, there's a newsletter that you can sign up for. And when people do that, you get exclusive access to an acoustic demo library. It's only for
Oh.
my subscribers. There's like close to 20 songs in there.
There's
Wow.
some great songs in
So
there.
you just put your email address in, and that
Yep.
signs you off to do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. And
Great.
you
Great songs.
go there and there's
Some of
like
my
a whole
favorites.
bunch of MP3s that you can download, and they're just acoustic demos. And some of them have been released, produced and released, and some of them are on the docket. And yeah,
Great.
that's how I share my music.
Cool. Well, thank you, folks, for being on the show. I've had a great time with you guys. We'll be back in a couple minutes. Keri's going to perform a couple songs. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to Keri, Kate, and Joe, and also our camera people, Keith and Sue, and our director in the booth, Richard. Thank you guys for always helping out. Sometimes I forget to mention the crew, but thank you guys for always helping out on the show. And thank you guys for watching out at home, and hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And we'll be back in a second with Keri. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's like voodoo, what you do to me. Wish there was like 2 of me. Popping pills like 2 or 3. My light chain from LSD. Baby cinnamon belt, walking raft when I stuck. Think that I was down and out, but I ain't.
All right, folks. Thanks for watching the interview segment of the show so far. And like we promised earlier, We have Keri Edwards playing a couple of her original songs. Keri, what's this first song called? And then take it away.
Road Back to Me.
Road Back to Me. Take it away.
All right. Thank you so much for having me here, Andrew. This has been amazing. And a little bit about this song is when I was younger, I had a lot going on in Nashville. My dad was taking me, and I had some publishing deals, and I had a production deal, and just a lot going on. And I married my high school sweetheart, and a few years in, even though I was going back and forth a lot, I was diagnosed with a medical condition that led to us starting our family sooner than we originally planned. And all of a sudden, you can't just go to Nashville when you've got a baby and a husband in the military. So I wouldn't change any of those choices. I love my family very much, but that doesn't always mean that I wasn't maybe sometimes a little sad that I couldn't have both, that it was a choice that had to be made, right? I'd still make the same choice. But sometimes I felt a little lost and missed that musical side of myself. And now that the kids are a little older and he's retired from the Air Force, it's my turn. And so I've come back to it full time and writing and recording and playing and coming up here from PA and being on the Andrew Walker Show and finding that road back to myself. My eyes felt heavy when I'd open them every day. 'Cause every night when I try to close them, they just stay wide open, staring in the dark, trying to quiet my mind. Emotion choking in the bottom of my throat, wondering if I can find the road back to me. I gotta go, follow my heart where it might lead. 'Cause I know I'm enough, it's alright. I got lost, I'm gonna find who I'm meant to be on the road back to me. I had to dig down deep inside to find my light. I knew I'd have to become brave enough to let it shine. It's been a roller coaster, a wild and crazy ride. I'm growing bolder as I take control, 'cause I gotta try to find the road back to me. I gotta go, follow my heart where it might lead. 'Cause I know I'm enough, it's alright. I got lost, I'm gonna find Okay, so this next one, like I said, I married my high school sweetheart. We've been together, married for 25 years now. And I like to do this song after Road Back to Me because it gives me an opportunity to demonstrate how really two things can be true at the same time in one heart. You know, I wouldn't change a thing. If I had to choose my husband and my babies 1,000 times over, I would. And just because I missed my music, it's okay, I'm getting to do it again, you know? So towards the end of his military career, we were stationed in Northern California. And we had taken this trip, and I was standing on top of this mountain on the coast, looking out over the ocean. And it occurred to me that the mountain I was standing on reminded me of my husband. Strong, sturdy, tall. And the ocean below, swirling around, a little wild and unpredictable, crashing into the side of the mountain. Well, that would be me. But they're always right there together, side by side. You are my mountain, strong, sure, steady through and through. Imposing tower, all who gaze upon you marvel at the view. If the earth you loom above begins to shake, you barely sway in the chaos of the quake. You are immovable, you never bend or break. Like the ocean, I flow to your shores. I have waves of vast emotions, and I'm sometimes insecure. You rise to greet me and watch me swirl around. Confident, I am tethered to your ground. We never part, we are connected, we're bound. The mountain and the ocean. You are my rock, sturdy as I crash into your side. Over time, I am softening your roughest parts and smoothing jagged lines. We've weathered every kind of earthly storm. It's a supernatural bond that we have formed. You are my mountain, forever I am yours. Possess a soft allure. You rise to greet me and watch me swirl around. Confident, I am tethered to your ground. We never part, we are connected, we are bound. The mountain and the ocean. The mountain and the ocean. I am majestically moving. You are foundational to me. The mountain and the ocean. I am majestically moving. You are foundational to me, the mountain and the ocean. I am majestically moving. You are foundational to me, the mountain and the ocean. The mountain and the ocean. Okay, so we got married, we had babies, he retired from the Air Force, and then we moved back to our home state of Pennsylvania. Of Pennsylvania. And, my son, he's 22 now, and he's a young man finding himself and growing up. And there was this one night, he's had these goals, and he called me upset and frustrated because he said, I feel like I'm stuck in this loop. He kept trying this thing, and it would fall apart, and he'd have to start over and with his goals. And just, I get that, he's so frustrated. And he said, I feel like I'm stuck in this stupid loop, and I just want out. And I said, well, maybe it's not a loop. Maybe it's more like a spiral staircase. And it feels like you're going around and around and around again and again, and you're not getting anywhere, but really you're climbing. And one of these times, you're going to come around that bend, and you're going to realize that you made it to the top. Just keep going. So this is Spiral Staircase. All right. Up a spiral staircase, feels like I'm stuck in a loop, going round and around and around and around. Each tired step takes me higher, white knuckle the rails on the wall. Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down, don't look down. Won't go back, I can't stop now. My heart beats fast, I wipe my brow. Almost there, I say out loud, just keep going. Oh, just keep exhaustion hangs heavy on me, threatening to break my will. Feels like I'm gonna die, wanna cry, gotta try. But a force keeps calling me onward, a source that knows my name, says I'll survive, I'll survive, I'll survive. Won't go back, I can't stop now. My heart beats fast, I wipe my brow. Almost there, I say out loud, just keep going. Oh, just keep going. Moving forward, climbing onward is my destiny. Round that corner, moving forward, climbing onward is my destiny. Round that corner, moving forward, climbing onward is my destiny. Round that corner, just keep Okay, last song. I really love this song. So when I was growing up, I knew some girls that were friends of mine who they felt like square pegs in round holes, you know? There were expectations on them that they didn't feel like those expectations suited them, and they wanted to do things differently. And they did. And they grew up to be just the most amazing women. And I'm so proud to know them. And when I wrote this song with my co-writers, I had them in mind. And I sent them the acoustic demo and just said, I just want you to know that when I wrote this, I was thinking of you. And when I think about my own daughter, I really hope we've done right by her and that she cannot relate to these verses at all. But man, she is living this chorus, and I'm so proud. She is taking the world by storm. And that's the name of this song. They knew she was gonna be trouble, a misfit daughter of struggle. The perfect storm was a black sheep born in a pristine family. Fixated on their reputation with their ridiculous expectations, trying to tame that wild child who needed to be free. Was like trying to hold back the raging sea. She's taking the world by storm, light up the night. If you wanna go along, you're gonna have to hold on tight. See the thunder in her eyes, passion's raining down. She's laying waste to everything that's held her to the ground. And she's gonna fly. Her mother wanted her in dresses. Her father hated all her messes as they tried to raise a carbon copy version of themselves. Perfection was purgatory. She'd leave it in a blaze of glory. Yeah, she loved him, but she had to blow the walls out from that cell. Screaming, I have to be myself. She's taking the world by storm, lighting up the night. If you wanna go along, you're gonna have to hold on tight. See the thunder in her eyes, passion's raining down. She's laying waste to everything that's held her to the ground. And she's gonna fly. Oh, she knows destruction doesn't always mean a world destroyed. Yeah, she'll dance among the ruins and build it better than before. She's taking the world by storm, lighting up the night. If you wanna go
course, check her out online on her social media, Keri Edwards. And I'd also like to thank our other guests, Kate and Joe. And thank you for watching the Andrew Walker Show, episode 19. We'll catch you next time. Goodbye.
It's like voodoo, what you do to me. Wish there was like two of me. Popping pills like 2 or 3. My light chain from LSD. BB Simmons belt, walking raft when I stuck. They thought I was down and out, but I ain't hit no bell. Ay. They thought I was not that guy, but I am more than that. Ay. If I sell these Oxycontin pills and it's tax, she like, Claudia, what you do to me? Pop out with that 2 to 3. I be on so many things, eat my visa ecstasy. Used to love this one girl, but she treat me like a dummy. Me sit with a fan, that's codeine inside my tummy. I don't care about all that shorty, I'ma get this money.